Welcome back to AM Northwest. Our next guest inherited her childhood home and all that came with it, leading her to ask, how do you honor all the memories while building a new life? Here to share some lessons learned, we welcome the author of Design for Your Mind, psychotherapist Annie Guest. Hi, Annie.
Hi.
So
Thank you for having me.
You bet. So the inspiration for this book, I mean, you have a very different approach to home design than other people might.
Yes. I mean, so I hear it came kind of intuitively to me because I so needed to recharge after my mom and dad passed away, and
Yeah.
I'd spent years caregiving, and my sister and I cleaned out the house.
And I mean, you inherited the house, but a lot of stuff with it, which happens with older couples often, that they have accumulated life. They've accumulated a lot of things, and it was hard for them to get rid of things. And it's probably hard for you because your childhood home, what do I get rid of? What do I keep? Am I destroying a memory? Am I hurting someone's feelings? But you did all of that and yet still kept the memory of the home as well.
Yes, yes. I should clarify, it wasn't my childhood home.
Okay.
My parents moved into it after all four of us had moved away as adults. When they came to town, and so we knew this house as a place where we celebrated birthdays and
Gotcha.
holidays.
Lots of great memories.
Yes.
So let's start with the outside and just talk about the general home we're talking about and your approach. So this is how the home was.
Yes. Yes.
What
May
was
I
your
comment
approach?
on that?
Yeah, yes, comment
Okay.
on that.
Um, what you're seeing in that picture is a lot of straight lines and sharp angles. And um, you are not seeing a lot of softness.
Right.
You're seeing a lot of gray and white. I would sit on the wall outside that house and try to figure it out, try to figure out just the architectural style, try to make sense of that huge portico. That's that thing with the pointy roof
Right.
over the front door.
Yeah.
Huge. It's outside. It's pretty out of scale to that one-story house.
Yeah.
And
And here it is, you did soften it up with more
yes,
with yellow and
yes.
soft colors, right?
Yes, but you see what I did? I changed that gray on the walls to a softer off-white with kind of a yellow undertone. I drew attention away from that huge portico by painting the shutters in a contrasting color.
Oh yeah.
So they would draw, your eye would be drawn to them and you wouldn't be fixated on that huge portico.
Yeah.
I didn't want the harshness of black in those shutters, so I went as far deep into navy blue as I could go without going black. And so that is called Old Navy, or actually that's French Beret by Benjamin Moore.
Let's talk about in general some ideas that you use throughout the home, which is
Yes.
getting rid of the clutter, and you really want to emphasize the light, bringing more light in.
Yes, yes. Natural light has a strongly therapeutic effect on, and I was really building the design around rejuvenating myself. But here's the den that you see in its before incarnation.
Yeah.
It looks pretty sad. And what I wanted to do was enhance to take advantage of the natural light coming from those two windows. It's a south-facing window and a west-facing window. I put the sectional sofa there by the west-facing window, and a round coffee table, glass, so that it didn't obstruct the view, the line of vision to that diagonal corner from the door. You see that Rothko imitation Rothko painting?
I love it. Love it, by the way.
It draws, I put it there to, thank you very much. It's my favorite Rothko. I put it there to draw the eye to that diagonal corner.
Yeah, it looks great.
and the eye is not being blocked by a solid coffee table, but by the eye's just passing through the glass.
And in general too, you try to do this all without breaking the bank, without spending
Yes.
a lot of money.
Yes. Yes. Having no ambition to knock down, to obliterate traces of my parents, but just to celebrate their lives, saved me a lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean, by coincidence, if you're not knocking down walls, you're saving lots of money.
Yeah.
If you're celebrating the details in the house that you couldn't even replicate today economically, it's a 100-year-old house. If you conceive of designs around those elements that are priceless, you save a lot of money.
Yeah, yeah, great idea. So we want to tell everyone the book again is titled Design for Your Mind. Annie Guest, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to be here.
We'll be right back with more AM Northwest.